Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and an edited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our YouTube channel membership. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of their actions and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
671, copy another 750. Howard and Arch, put a tag of Alpha Hotel 02 Whiskey Mike. It's going to be an orange Jeep 4x4 and I'm 10-4. This one's got no lights on. Hello.
Hi.
Can you have your license, insurance, registration, please?
Sorry.
Bug on me. That wasn't you. Something flew on me.
Around 11:41 p.m. on April 13, 2023, Officer Scott Van Treese with the Tampa Police Department observed a 2017 Jeep driving without headlights in the vicinity of N. Howard Avenue and W. Arch Street. He activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, and the driver pulled over. He exited his patrol car and made contact with the driver, who was identified as 26-year-old Madison Elizabeth Mogavero.
I think that's my registration.
No, that's your title, but your registration's behind it, so that's good. So here's your title.
Sorry.
No problem. Ooh, and your birthday is today.
It is, yeah.
Well, just so you know, your tag expires today. So make sure to get that fixed, okay? All right. While you're pulling up your insurance, do you know why I'm stopping you?
No.
You're driving with no lights on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, your lights completely off. Yep.
Okay.
I guess we were stopped next to each other at the light, and then when the light turned.
As he was speaking with her, he observed indicators of impairment and detected the odor of alcohol. She told the officer that she was coming from her friend's place and admitted to consuming alcohol earlier that evening. Her driver's license indicated that it was her 26th birthday. Based on his suspicion of impairment, Madison was asked to exit the vehicle and perform field sobriety exercises.
And you took your foot off the brake, and then all your lights turned off. And I was like, oh, she didn't have her lights on.
I don't have, sorry, I get nervous.
It's okay. I'm just looking for insurance, that's all. There you go.
I don't know if that works for you.
Well, I can't zoom in, but I can see because I got my glasses on. It says, yeah, it's good. It says it's valid. Matter of fact, it just started.
Okay.
Okay, where are you coming from?
My friend's house.
Okay, do you have anything to drink tonight before driving?
I had 2 drinks.
Okay, considering that you have had something to drink, I like to check to make sure you're okay to drive,
Yeah.
okay? All right, just step out for 1 second. I'll just make sure you're good and we'll be on our way, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. There's some alcohol. All right, if you could stand, I guess, right here for me. I'm going to kill my lights real quick so they don't blind us, okay?
Yeah,
so just give me 1 second.
Sure.
Can I get a copy of the grade 46, Grade Street for 68, Brother Jonathan?
All right, do you by any chance have any medical problems like diabetes or high blood pressure?
Just anxiety.
Okay, are you diagnosed with any mental illness besides anxiety?
Nope.
Do you take any medication for anxiety?
Nope.
No medication?
No.
Okay, have you had any epilepsy, strokes, or seizure problems? Are you currently sick or injured?
Nope.
Have you had any medical problems with your eyes?
Nope. Well, I have iffy sighting, but I don't wear.
Well, yeah, not a vision thing, but I mean like medical problems.
No.
Okay. Have you had any medications tonight at all? Any drug use tonight?
No.
And what were the drinks you said you had?
I had a ramen diet and a vodka water.
Okay, just so that you know, and to help relax you a little bit, it's not illegal to drink and drive. I know that sounds crazy, okay?
Yeah.
What is illegal is if you drink too much and you become impaired and then you drive.
Okay.
So I'm not really interested as whether or not you had something to drink, as whether or not it was too much for you. That's the only thing I'm worried about, okay?
Officer Van Treese started with the Horizontal Gaze Nystagmus HGN test, where he observed 6 indicators of impairment. The second exercise was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Madison failed to touch heel to toe on each step and failed to keep her arms at her sides. The final exercise was the one-leg stand test. During the one-leg stand test, Madison failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion and put her foot down before the test was complete.
As part of my investigation to help determine your level of sobriety, I like to check your eyes. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could just, I guess, stay just like that with your hands by your side.
Okay.
All right. Can you tell me what color that light is?
Red.
So I need you to do is to focus on that light.
Okay.
And follow it, but with your eyes only. Okay.
Okay.
So don't move your head or your body, just your eyes. Okay.
Seven,
10-4, signal 54, not 10-18, please. They're just checking on me to make sure I'm okay. Yes, sir. All right, you can relax. All right, would you be willing to do some additional sobriety exercises, walk the line and stand on one leg?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I see some motion in your eyes that gives me concern. That doesn't mean that you're too impaired. That's the reason why we do the exercises, to make sure, okay? All right, give me 1 second. She's super nervous, but she has got 6 of 6 plus vertical. So there's a good chance that she is too impaired to be driving. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Alright, let's see here. Make this as easy as possible. Alright, give me 1 second. You just stand right at the base of that line and give me 1 second. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Obviously, we're going to use this yellow line that I just drew, okay? I'm going to give you a series of very detailed instructions, and it's very important you pay attention to all the details. Now, this is not meant to trick you, so if you have any questions about any of the instructions, feel free to stop and ask. I don't have a problem explaining something if you need me to, okay? Now, if you could put your left foot on that line for me, take your right foot in front of left, touch your heel to toe, just like this, and put your hands by your side against your legs. Just like this. Now this is a starting position, so don't move from here until I say begin, okay? Now, when I do say begin, you're going to take 9 steps down the line, then you're going to turn around and walk 9 steps back. Each step has to be on the line and touching heel to toe. You're going to keep your hands by your sides the entire time. You're going to look down at your feet while walking and count each step out loud so I can hear you. So it's going to look like this. So from here, you'll count 1, 2, 3, all the way till 9. Now when you get to that last step, you're going to leave your front foot where it is, but take your back foot off the line, and exactly like this, take a series of small steps So you turn yourself around.
Okay.
Then return your foot and count 9 steps back. So 1, 2, 3, all the way till 9. And during the exercise, don't stop until you're finished. So you go all the way down, turn and come back without stopping, okay?
Okay.
Any questions on any of the instructions?
No.
All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, next exercise, you can stay right there, it's fine. We're not going to use a line anymore, so forget about the line, okay? What I need you to do is keep your feet together side by side and your hands by your legs, just like that. Now that's going to be the starting position for this exercise, so don't move from there until I say begin, okay? Now, when I do say begin, you're going to choose one foot, either left or right, and you're going to raise the foot off the ground about 6 inches, all right? Now, you're going to hold it about 6 inches with your foot flat or toes pointed to keep it level with the ground. You're going to keep your knees straight, your hands by your side against your legs. You're going to look down at the foot that you have raised, and you're going to count out loud starting with 1001. And you just keep counting until I say stop, okay? So it'll look like this. So from here, you raise your foot and you count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I tell you to stop. If at any time you put your foot down, just lift it right back up and continue to count where you left off. In other words, don't restart, keep counting from wherever you stopped.
Can you say that one more time?
Sure, just you want to keep counting for where you stop. So for instance, if I put my foot down at 1004, I would lift it back up and start 1005 and continue. Don't restart, okay? During the exercise, make sure not to sway. Don't put your foot down. Do not use your arms for balance, and don't hop, okay? Any questions? All right, what foot do you want to lift up?
My right one.
Your right foot, you said?
Start on? Yeah.
Well, whichever one to lift up, I don't care. It's whatever
my
one
left one I'll start lifting.
So stand on your right, lift your left?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, you have any questions about any of the instructions? All right, whenever you are ready, go ahead and begin.
Based on her traffic infraction, her indicators of impairment, the odor of alcohol, her admission to consuming alcohol, and her inability to adequately perform the field sobriety exercises, Madison was placed under arrest for driving under the influence. After being placed inside the police car, Madison was transported by Officer Van Treese to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office for further processing.
1001, 1002, 1003,
Make sure to look at your foot while you're counting.
1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011. 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1020, 1021, 1022,
Stop. All right.
1026.
Go ahead and put your foot down. All right. Unfortunately, I'm going to have you put your hands behind your back for me, okay? All right. It's unfortunate, but I do feel that you are too impaired to be driving tonight, okay? Now, in the state of Florida, when you're arrested for DUI, you are required by law to take a breath test. First of all, your wrists are very small, and I don't want to tighten these too tight, but if I don't put them on a little bit, then they're going to fall right off of you. So let me know if these hurt, and I'll do what I can to adjust them for you, okay? I don't want to put them on tight, but I don't think I really have a choice. All right, is that okay?
Yeah.
To this one here? Okay. So listen, you are required by law to take a breath test, all right? Now when we go down to the jail and I ask you for a breath test, do you want to provide it? I can't force you to do it, it's your choice, but you are required to. You don't have to make the decision now. You can think about it, and when we get down there, you can make your decision, okay? I don't want to force you to make anything now. I just like to know what people want to do ahead before we get started, okay? As of this moment, I'm going to have a female officer come to search you, but I need to know before she gets here, are you in possession of anything? Weapons, guns, drugs, knives, needles, anything? Sometimes people have things shoved, maybe IDs or something, and I want to make sure we get anything, okay? All right, let's walk over to my car real quick. You can just stand right here and just lean right on the front hood right there and just have a seat for 1 second, okay? I'm going to grab your stuff so that we can bring it with you, okay? You mind sitting with her so we don't get hit by a car or nothing? I appreciate it, man. Hey, keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving. 671. Sorry, I didn't know if he was your friend or anything, but he said he knew you or something. All right. 671.
671.
I am 1015, one time, signal 1, and if you have a female officer available for a search, please.
There's a female integrated. Go to Howard Beach.
Shut her car off real quick. Here's your cell phone. I'll bring that.
Dive any female on frequency that can go to Howard and Arch.
Here are some keys. Her credit cards. I'll make sure she has that.
671. I'll check with the other sectors.
10-4, I appreciate it.
Rank 51. Rank 51. Can you head over to Howard and Arch for a search? Thank you.
All right, I cannot bring a purse, but I can bring the stuff that you need inside of it, okay? So I'm going to bring your cell phone so that you have it. Matter of fact, I'm also going to shut your battery off so that it does not kill your battery since it's low. And I'm going to bring your cards with you. Is there anything else you need besides your cell phone and your cards? Like anything of importance?
I do have a dog at my house.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. When we get down to the jail, you will be able to make a phone call. Although it won't be immediate, it will be pretty soon, okay? So you'll be able to make a phone call and see if somebody can go take care of your animal for you, okay?
I don't know.
Do you have somebody that can do that? Like a neighbor, a friend, somebody? Nobody that can stop by? Well,
Not going to be there as long as you think.
yeah, you're only going to be there for a total of 8 hours, nothing longer than that, okay? Just so you know, a lot of people think sometimes that when they get arrested on the weekend that they're there until Monday. That's not true, okay?
Okay.
So you'll only be there for 8 hours. And just so you know, the only reason why it's 8 hours, it's a sobriety period just to make sure people are sober when they let them go, just in case. They never know, okay? So you have a house key. I'm going to bring that with you so you have it, all right? Your car key's got to stay with the car, and obviously Mace can't go with you to the jail, all right? So we're going to leave these here inside the car, okay? So just so you know.
Oh,
What's
I
that?
think that's my card key. Is my
Yeah, this.
that stays with the car.
Yeah, it has to stay with the car because
Okay.
because when they come to impound the car, if they don't have a key, they'll go through the window. You don't want them to go through the window.
No.
Okay, so we'll just leave this with the car. You will get it back though, just so you know. We're not taking the car. We're just gonna impound it for safety. Make sure. Is there anything else that you need? I don't think I see anything else of importance. Is there any possible way I can get you to do a 1031 for me? Is that possible? I know that everybody's busy tonight. I didn't know if that was an issue or
Our
not.
squad is busy right now, so
If you could, brother, that would help me a lot. I would really appreciate that. If you can't, just let me know and I'll figure it out.
I ain't doing nothing.
Thank you. Just a regular rotation and that's it. I'll search and double check. I'll search and double check, but she is a 1016, just so you know. What's that?
It matches the bid, right?
Yeah, it does. Yep.
4125 North Lincoln, Arms Apartment, Zone 3, Grid 90. So I need to go with you.
Put her title back in the glove box as she has it. There's nothing extra of any value here.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's all 10-4. Just personal items.
Okay.
Female officer should be here any second now, so. But I appreciate you doing that. I know, especially you guys are busy as hell tonight.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry with the Taylor Swift concert.
Huh?
That Taylor Swift concert. It's insane. Have you been by the stadium?
Yeah, I've been by there.
Oh my God.
Maybe like once. I've been trying to avoid it, honestly.
Yeah, well today, tomorrow, it's a 3-day concert, so today, tomorrow, and the next day.
I'm actually going tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good luck, because
Yeah.
it is crazy.
Yeah, Michaela got tickets like last year.
Nice.
She wanted me to go with her, so I said, yeah, I'll go with her.
Do you know where the Leo parking is?
No.
So there's a special spot, if you show your badge and they know you're Leo, there's a special spot that they'll park you. As you're heading north on Dale Mabry,
Yeah.
it's the second entrance. It's the northernmost entrance. You'll see there's like a little guard shack there. Pull in the guard shack.
Okay, yeah. I
And
know
they'll
what
let you,
you're talking about.
because you're not going to get parking otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you won't find parking.
Northernmost entrance
Yep,
going up.
on Dale Mabry. Yep, so go up Dale Mabry, like you're going to pass the stadium, and right before you hit the end of the stadium, there's going to be one little entrance on the right. If you walk up, if you go up to the guard shack or pull in, and you let them know you're TPD, they have a certain parking lot that they let us park at.
Okay, cool.
Specific for that.
I was looking for something like that.
Yeah.
As I've let people into lot 6 when I've worked there.
Of course, yeah,
Okay.
but go into that entrance, and they'll show you when you pull in, you'll go through like this little, like, I don't know, slalom course, and then when you finally get there, make a left, and there's like a special lot over there for that.
Oh, okay. It's good to know.
Do you have a pair of sandals in your car by any chance?
I have heels.
I can't bring heels, but if you had sandals, because I don't want you to go barefoot, if we have something they could put on you.
They're like
No slip-ons or anything? Okay.
I saw them in the front passenger seat.
Yeah, if they're heels,
Both heels.
yeah, we can't do that. Because they're going to end up taking them from you anyway. No, here's another one, no lights. Turn your headlights on. Have a good night. My goodness. Yeah, put the keys on the driver's seat, just so you know, when they ask for it.
How's your night going?
Busy, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift brings us a lot of business. Lots of business.
Yeah.
Lots of business. I have been nonstop
Where
since I
is
came in.
that? Is that
It's at the stadium, but when the stadium lets out, everyone goes to Soho, Ybor City, Channel Side, and just fills everything up, and then the whole city becomes like crazy.
crazy? Yeah.
And she's a great singer, don't get me wrong.
My friend bought
She's
me.
got a lot of people.
My friend bought me tickets thinking that I would like her, which was really sweet, but like I and I accidentally told her that I didn't, and
Right. Well, she's not my type of music, but apparently she is extremely popular. So.
what is your type of music? Country?
No,
No?
no. If anything,
jazz.
old school rock.
Oh, okay.
I saw that Buffalo Fire Department.
I like
on there.
old school rap also, not new.
Yeah, my dad used to work in the fire department. He was the chief. He worked his way up the ladder, which is really cool.
Where Buffalo?
Literally up the ladder.
Yeah, yeah. Literally, yeah. We lived in Clarence. It was a suburb right outside. Yeah. Where, did you really? Where in Buffalo?
I lived in Camorra.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I went to Camorra.
What made you move down here?
down to like Fort Myers, and I followed them, and then they moved back up there.
Oh, good.
Came up here to Tampa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's much better down here. The seasonal depression hits a lot less. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we crushed the football team a lot.
Yeah, we sucked.
The Clarence football team wasn't that good.
It wasn't good, no. What class were you?
I was in 2014.
2014 or was 2015? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I played field hockey. It's cool.
What is this off front?
How popular was that? Was that your big school or no?
It was decent. I think I graduated with like 400-ish.
Oh, no, that's like the same size as your mom's school.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they said, I think it was Frank 3. Let me double check.
Can I get a unit over to lot 14?
Oh, she just came on and saw me. They should just... Oh. No, I'm just asking, I really appreciate you showing up though, because, you know, it's crazy tonight. Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Hi, ma'am. Hi. Do you have anything you need to know? No. No. No.
Yeah, they're gonna want that off. I can put it in her property bag so she has it.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Just so you know, from here, we're just going to go sit and watch TV for about 4 or 5 hours until they deem that you're sober, and then you'll be fine. That's pretty much all that's going to happen tonight, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. I get it. A lot of times when people get arrested, especially for the first time, it's a little traumatic, but no need to apologize. You've been nothing but cooperative, respectful. As far as I'm concerned, you got no reason to apologize to me. I just have to make sure you get home safely.
Okay.
And I'm going to be very honest with you. You shouldn't be driving tonight, okay?
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It ain't the end of the world. You'll get through it, I promise.
Okay.
Okay? All right, come with me over on this side.
Okay.
We're going to have a seat. Walk around this way, though, because there's a ramp. We'll just have a seat in this back seat. Now be careful getting in, because I don't want you to hit your head. I have a low doorway, okay? So have a seat, and then I'll put your seatbelt on, okay?
If I get arrested, does that mean I'm getting charges?
Well, yes, but there's more to it than just that, okay? So have a seat, and I'll explain it to you, okay? All right, scoot on in. I'll put your seatbelt on for you. All right, lean back real quick. All right. She didn't have, well, she does, but they're really high heels, and we can't bring those, so. All right, give me 1 second, okay? I'm sure she didn't have anything, but I just wanted to be sure.
Oh, she got nothing.
She has none. Oh. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Brother, I appreciate it. Okay. All right, listen to me. I have something to tell you, okay? I understand that it's not cool and sitting in the back of a cop car is a little traumatic, but literally all we're doing is we're going to go down to the Orient Road and we're going to sit there while we do some paperwork, and you're going to watch TV. And that is literally it, okay? So just relax. Oh, turn signal line. 671.
671.
1035 CBT adult female 153663. All right. I can tell you this. I know you said you have anxiety, so work on your breathing. Try to focus. Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Go slow. Listen, hold on. First of all, before we even get to that, we don't notify anybody of anything. So I'm not going to call your parents. I'm not going to call your job. I'm not going to call your friends. Even if you asked me to, I wouldn't do it. Okay? So the only person that knows you're here is you. Okay? So use this time to just relax a little bit. Figure out how you want to do it and move forward. Okay? You have several hours, so don't worry. Just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and relax. By the way, I'm going to be with you for about the next hour, so I'll explain the whole process to you, and I'll work you through it with you and I both together, okay? No problem. Now, I'm just curious, this is the first time you've been arrested for DUI, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then just to put your mind at ease a little bit, I'm not an attorney and I don't have any legal advice, but I do know that for first timers, they do have programs that can help get this expunged off your record and help take care of your license and things like that, okay? So don't think it's the end of the world. There are different ways and different things that the courts can do to help you out, all right? I'll walk you through the whole process.
I'm ready.
671.
671.
1097 CBT 153672. All right, give me a second to grab our stuff and we'll be out of here. Seatbelt. Step on out. Walk right on this way. Let's go walk straight to that door ahead. Right, do you know if you want to take a breath test or not?
What are my options?
I'll read them to you when I get inside.
At the jail, agreed to submit to a breath test. Her breath test results indicated back levels of a 0.1 FE2 and 0.162, respectively, which were approximately double the legal limit of 0.08. She was charged with a DUI of 316-193-4 and later released on a $500 bond pending her court appearance.
There's a little sheet of paper that explains all that, so that way you know it straight from the card, okay? Yes, sir. All right, come in, stand on the right hand side.